What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody out there is having a blessed day. Also, shout out to anybody that is new to the channel, and while you are here, be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. So this being my first video of 2021, I just want to go ahead and tell everybody happy new year, and hopefully this year is a lot better than last year. I mean, it can't really get any much worse than that, but we're at a new start of the year and a year full of possibilities. So I look forward to bringing you guys more content and growing the channel. Shout out to everybody who has subscribed up to this point, and shout out to all the new subscribers and those to come. But today we have a special video. This sneaker was released on the last day of 2020, and let's get into it. Today we are looking at the Reebok Question Mid Yellow Toe. And before we get any further into the sneakers, let's take a look at the packaging. There's a lot of details, and depending on where you bought yours from, if you went after these, you may or may not receive the same packaging. So let's take a look. So originally this sneaker was supposed to be an exclusive to Shoe Palace, and they were supposed to be released during All-Star Weekend. It was going to be a big pop-up, but all of that ended up getting canceled due to the fact of Kobe passing away, and the sneakers were taken off of the release calendar. And this shoe got pushed back multiple times, and eventually what they did is they started to distribute all their extra pairs to these other stores like Foot Action, Champs, Foot Locker, and I think even Dick's Sporting Goods got them. But these are still exclusive as far as the packaging to Shoe Palace. Only Shoe Palace is going to have this special boxing. So if you did not receive your shoes from Shoe Palace online or got them in store, you may be receiving a slightly different box. So you might get a regular standard, Question Reebok box. I did see a picture floating around on the internet of it was like a white box, and on the top there was a 3 and an 8, split down the middle. So I'm not sure if that box does exist or if that was just a mock-up. But yes, this packaging is exclusive to Shoe Palace. Also, there is a difference on the insole as well. So I'll get into a little bit more of that later. So this box is supposed to represent how players receive their player exclusive sneakers, specifically being Kobe. This is back when he had just left Adidas and he was in the middle of his footwear free agency. Reebok sent him a package, and this is supposed to replicate how Kobe received his sneakers. If you could look closer at the actual box, this shipping label is addressed to Los Angeles practice facility, and you got a little stamp right here of a little airplane. Down here you have a stamp of LAX representing Los Angeles Airport. Then you got some style codes and all of that going on. So it's very detailed. Also, you got a piece of tape, and it says player use only. On the top right corner of the box, you have a stamp that says promo pair. Then on the sides of the box, you have this fragile label right there. And on the other side of the box, you have the size tag and all that. And then you have this red stamp that says received. And last but not least, on the side of the actual box, you have this little barcode, and all of this, everything on this box is printed on, so none of this comes off. And then down here it says Reebok and Shoe Palace. So it's a lot of nice little details. I mean, I wasn't really expecting, this much effort put into the sneaker, but it's a nice little add-on as far as the packaging. Now moving on to the actual sneaker, here you have your suede toe cap and also your traditional Reebok branding on the mid panel. Also, you got Reebok branding going up along the lace eyelets, and you got your Reebok logos on the other side of the shoe. And you have your purple and yellow honeycombs for the air units. On the back of the heel, you have a hit of yellow suede along with the purple Question logo, and then towards the bottom of the sneaker you have a 3. Now Kobe's pair that he wore had an 8 on it, but these released with the 3 on the back. And so another difference between this pair and the other pairs that are released at those other stores is the insole, and that is going to have Shoe Palace branding on it. This is another detailed difference between the pairs being released at the other stores and Shoe Palace. So only Shoe Palace will have this on their insole. So as you see right here, it shows Shoe Palace promo, and it has a Question logo stamped on top of it. Underneath it, it has the date where the sneakers was worn. on 12/8/2002. So I mean that's not really that much of a big difference between the pairs. I mean, a lot of people won't even see the insoles unless you pull it out, but I mean that's just another bonus detail on the sneaker. I'm glad that these finally did come out. Like I said, these kept getting pushed back, and I think at one point they were gonna just release these in 2021, but these ended up releasing on the last day of 2020 on the 31st. So I was able to grab these. This is my very last pickup of the year. But in the end, I'm just glad that these finally did get released to the public, and it's gonna be interesting to see how these companies continue to honor Kobe. You know, Nike released a lot of his colorways of, you know, a lot of his popular models. Maybe they'll continue to do that, and then Reebok followed behind and, you know, ended the year with this. And, you know, who knows, maybe Adidas will come with some crazy 8s, but I guess we'll just have to see. This is the beginning of the new year, so I mean, we have a long year ahead of us, and the possibilities aren't endless. So we'll just have to wait and see how the year plays out. But with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a comment down below. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.